everyone, and welcome to another episode of Estella's Intuitive Chamber. So I have decided to do a tarot draw for the week of, as you know, Halloween slash Samhain. Whether you're a pagan or you're something else, doesn't matter because I like to personally just call it Samhain. To begin for next week, I have drawn the reversed Three of Wands and the reversed High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is one of my favorite cards. We could start the next week in a bit of an obstacle type of mode. The Three of Wands reversed, and I don't get lots of reverse cards in my deck, but when I get them, I obviously pay close attention to its meaning. The reverse Three of Wands might actually make us face with a little bit of an obstacle. It merely comes from a blocked, shut down intuition. The reversed High Priestess really tell you that you need to pay attention to something that you have missed. Someone blocked your intuition or gave you bad advice this week, so that kind of follows into next week as well. Something is amiss. Then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have the Sun card and we have the Ace of Cups. So the week is finishing up in a good note, with a lot of emotional fulfillment. I think it's just very important in order not to get the lack of foresight that's going to happen probably towards the beginning of the week. It is very important that you follow your intuition and you follow your gut feeling. It's absolutely fine to follow your head sometimes. Sometimes even our gut feeling can be wrong. But because the energies are so heightened next week, we're approaching the Day of the Dead, and the Day of the Dead is no joke. Next week's energy is no joke. We have a Venus in Leo right now as well. I think it has a lot to do with emotional blockage. Basically, not allowing yourself to see forward, having a lack of foresight a little bit, or there could be plans that are thrown off for a little bit, and it makes you kind of question, should I really do this or not? And you're not listening to your intuition. So you go basically against that feeling. And what happens, you feel really stuck. You feel like your energy isn't flowing properly, and you feel like just something's not moving forward the way it really should. You're looking into the past a little bit too much. For a lot of people, it feels like they cannot move forward anymore. I think with the Sun card and the Ace of Cups, I definitely feel this is more of a sabotage type of situation, that you are deserving of good things. You are deserving of good emotions, and you will get the emotional fulfillment. You will get the good emotion towards the end of the week. The Sun really focuses on our solar plexus, on ourselves, the self. So do what makes you feel really comfortable. You shouldn't let other people tell you what makes you happy. They don't cocoon in your soul. They don't see things the way you see and experience and have a human experiences. Just do what really tickles your soul. We have Venus in Leo right now. It is really inviting to push our passions, whether you want to shine, whether you want to be seen, whether you want to be sexy this week, or you want to really define your physique, or you want to define who you are, whether you want to speak about who you are and what you do, but you're ashamed to do so, or you feel like, oh, I can't do that because, what are other people going to say? It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because people, whatever you do in life, whatever you do, don't ever hurt anybody, obviously. But, if you're doing something that doesn't hurt anybody, go for it. Just do it. Just shine as the brightest star that you can, and take it and seize that moment. Live in that moment. The Sun is really inviting us to feel that connection. So next week comes with a little bit of obstacles. There's this inability, this feeling that almost you cannot move forward properly, or a plan changes suddenly and you almost feel a bit disheartened, but then it kind of works in your favor. It's just don't get phased, I've had the craziest dreams, and they're really intense. The dreams have been the most intense I've ever had in my life, personally. Even last night, I was in a pyramid, what looked like a pyramid to me. How will I explain this? It was a pyramid, and I went deeper and deeper into it. There was a labyrinth type of thing, but I could see the structure of something even older than a pyramid. And I was getting confused because I was in this space. And I thought that makes no sense. I'm already under a pyramid, and there's also something even deeper, something even older than that. But I was like, how is it possible that something is older than the pyramid? And there was like this silver sarcophagus being like pulled from the ground. For a reason, I just saw this sarcophagus. There was someone's remains in there. And then I was like walking around this labyrinth of a pyramid and seeing hieroglyphs. I definitely woke up in the middle of the night. And I looked around just to make sure it's not there, I don't have anyone around me, and I didn't seem like I had. But these sort of dreams are just crazy, very crazy. I would just say to try and connect to yourself, listen to your intuition. Really, really, really do what makes your soul tickle and what makes you really emotionally fulfilled. Whether that differs from anything that someone has known of you, people have an image of us the way we should be in their heads. The moment we differ, we drift away from what their idea of us is. It almost feels like they don't know us anymore. And they feel disappointed you've killed off what they thought they knew about you. And it does confuse people, and it does cause a lot of general confusion and general dislike, and especially if you do something completely off the course of what they expect, and then they kind of hold it against you. They're not happy that you're doing this, but they're not the ones who they choose what's good for you. You're the one who choose for yourself, and you feel for yourself. You know what's good for you. Whoever is getting this message and this reading makes sense to them, to really follow that feeling of fulfillment, and don't hesitate and don't look back, because if someone has you, it's your spirit guides, and it's the thing you pray to. And it's yourself, obviously. Embrace that moment instead of looking back and worrying about what you could have had. That is my advice for now, but I'm hoping to make as many videos as I can because I'm just so full of inspiration. And guys, I'm going to be honest, these dreams, they have been crazy. They have been worthy of multiple videos. So that's all from me for now. Enjoy your next week. Happy Samhain, happy Halloween. Enjoy it. Spiritually protect yourself from psychic attacks. Communicate with your ancestor, communicate to your God, embody these spiritual practices into your life so you stay protected and you stay well and you stay sane, obviously, because sometimes these things, they can interfere with our minds a lot and with our emotions, that we act upon the energy that isn't ours, if that makes sense. So I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you next time with another video. Thank you so much for watching.